But you gotta be there for me too.
Hey guys, Mosa here, and today I'm bringing you my next episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Now, to be honest, I don't even remember where we left off. I think we're still investigating, so without a further ado, let's get started. Alright, so it's this guy. Alright, so did we talk to him? Yeah, we did. Not really nothing to examine there. Don't really know what to do after this. Okay, this is where our... Let's see if we can find Officer Marshall. Maybe we can find him now. I know his office is the... I guess we gotta go through here. Yep. Oh, dang it! I meant to go here. Nope, still not here. Dang it. Oh, no, where am I going? Nothing to talk to you about. Nope, nothing with Edgeworth. Move. Ride & Co? Nope. Guess it's... What else do I gotta do with this guy? Present? Officer Meekins, this is for you. I'm scared of knives, sir! It's okay, I just want... That's it, sir! Last night! That's the one! I was in apples, sir. In my dream, sir. I was being killed. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife. I guess he's been through a lot. I absolutely do not know anything. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Let's see, nothing out here. Move up. How do I use this thing? Okay, spray. Alright, let's see. Anything? Come on, come on. Some blood somewhere. I guess no blood. Okay, never mind then. Oh, wait. Did I ever use that? I think I did, though. Examine, I guess. Look at the patrolman is... Look, that patrolman is saluting that other guy. He must be a detective. Answer me. How many fingers do you see? Sorry, sir. I don't know. Well, that's 20 for the left. That's 20 for the left. Now... But nowhere near... Okay. But nowhere near that for the right. Get glasses, officer. That wasn't the salute. It was an eye test. They make a good pair. I am just messing around everywhere because I do not know what to do. I am completely lost. I guess I'm just gonna have to present him a lot of stuff. What about Goodman's ID? Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir! That's it! That's it! That's what? My head was blank until this very moment. But, sir, now I remember. I remember, sir! You mean you remember what happened? Correct! That card was the cause of all of it! This ID card? Exactly, sir! That's exactly it! Nothing could be more exact, sir! Nothing! I'd better pry into this a little bit deeper. Okay. I got something out of it. Can you tell me, what is it you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. Okay. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Yes, sir! I entered the evidence room, and I asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir! That's what I've been trying to tell you! So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! What? Sir, I assure you I was flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I woke, I was here. Right. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim who he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That's it. I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here. They told me that it had to be him, sir. On the day at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime! I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape. And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. Oh no, thanks. I have my own. Well, guess we'd better go and check out the crime scene. Okay, now we can go to the crime scene. Perfect. Okay, what's happening here? Hey, Mr. Wright. Look who's standing at the chief's detective's desk. It's the police chief, Gant. And you're sure this is all? You know what this means. If there's anything missing, sir, I'm sure it's likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garage, cans, bags. Oh, sorry. Under this seat cushion, behind this computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir! I'll scur the place again! Sir! The chiefs of the detectives looks a little flustered. Right, oh my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh ho ho, Chief Gant. Reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Alright. Is Edward gonna be okay? Oh, Worthy, you know they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they've had no end of troubles with that boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, Rido. Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of a turmoil, you might say. Why, they just do about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? It's downright odd. I tell ya, the detective getting killed on their own turf too? I mean, they're being the prosecutors, I assume? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? No, Rido, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this is particularly, well, it's a little sensitive and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, I can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier. Uh-huh, you saw that? Whoops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see what kind of discreet... Okay. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him? Okay, there we go. Oh my god, what is wrong with me reading? I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Sorry, Rido. I'm thorough with what stuff I say. You'll find a guy who can't seem to sit still out there. The busy one. The guy who he can't sit still? Does he mean Detective Gumshoe? Either him or the Dancing Blue Badger. I'm just gonna go to the place where I was gonna go originally, the guard station. Move? No. I guess I can't. I have to go back to Grant. Sorry, Gant, don't I? I don't know why I keep calling him Grant. Oh my god, I'm getting mixed up with the names. Dang it. Oh, sorry you had to see that. Oh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, you see over there, that's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. He took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. Nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost items report, but it was only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that, just in case, and she already is. Half-written note submitted to the detective. Could it be for his ID card? I should really get back to investigating the police department, okay? Let's see what he says. Nope, nothing. I guess that was a bunch of baloney. Alright, let's go to the guard station. And can we move in? Nope, we cannot. Oh wait, oh no, they're telling me the crime scene this one, aren't they? But what am I looking for is the question. That's about red as a sports car can get. Yup, it's pretty red alright. The body was found in Edward's trunk. And the lock on the trunk was broken too. So the question is, why Miss Sky chose his car? So what model is it? I think it was called a sedan or a coupe. Something like that. Those types of cars, Mr. Wright, not models. Okay, those are types of cars. Those are car types, Mr. Wright, not models. You're a guy, aren't you, Mr. Wright? You're supposed to know these things. Maybe it's about time I got my driver's license. Yeah, you're... I don't know what you've been writing and to be honest. Maybe he has a bike or something. That's where we found the body. That's where we found that note. 221 SL9, the SL9 incident. That was the case due for transferal on the day of the murder. And the detective in charge of the case was the victim. I wonder what kind of case this SL9 incident thing was. It's a kind of hard to guess just knowing the number case. So this is the famous oil drum. Well, no time like the present, I'll try to kick it over myself. But yeah! That's okay, don't cry. That Lana Sky must be one strong woman. Okay, there we go. A block. This is the area reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block and to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Okay. D block is through there. That's where the visitors park. So, Miss Stark climbed over this fence? It seems so. That's a 9 feet high at least. Well, no time like the present. I think I'll give it a little try. Eeh! It's okay. Don't cry. Maybe there's a Lunchland Olympics team. Okay, slide back here. Got it. A ladder! That's a step ladder. What's the difference? scientific terms, please? Scientific, huh? Look at the basis nature of that thing, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Look, a door! This must mean something. I'm sure that door means anything. No, it won't open! A mysterious looking door? A mysterious looking lock? I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. Aha! The theory of relativity. Okay. What? Huh? I've gotta write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know. Was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British? Mr. Relativity, are you sure that that was his name? Oh, okay, there we go. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Rido asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Okay. Now, Rido. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Rido, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50, I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show, never know until you ask. And for you, here, you can borrow this. Huh? Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. Just run along and do your best. Now, later, folks. Okay. It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir, because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. You don't say. Okay, guard station. Move up. Do I need to... how do I use it? Okay, there we go. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have an ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader, it's turned off. See. What is the security guard thinking? Howdy, partner. Well, what's made my bambina sky so gray? Officer Marshall? Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him looked for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We were here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That better be a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw! Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you, hombres. You're busy then, huh? Did I say that? I almost said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. And I guess I give him the steak now. That smell. Reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? Nah, I just saw a special on television the other day. This is from my baby. Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What's wrong? The filet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask me anything. Smack. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Yep, so let's get to talking. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of the security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins in the detention center told us. That poor little doggy. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong, calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, I might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know. So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here, anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on this place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kinda like the stewed broccoli, they sneak in the next to... Kinda like the stewed broccoli they sneaked in next to your steak, you know? Miss Stark told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always a dream to be rawhide and wrangling on the scene of the crime. That's all gone, like a drinking hole in a fire. I don't know. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There was some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, this case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case. That's right. The evidence transferal. Edward was talking about it, about the transferal too. I know what maybe two of the machines here and here do. Only two of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and the machines, well, I like them about as much as I like the stewed cauliflower with my steak. The easiest ones to understand are these here. Security camera. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If anything happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. Oh, sorry, if nothing happens, sorry. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they the ones on those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard, and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Thus, the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. 7, 87, 30, 57, 9, 49, 89, 59, 6, 58, 42, 18, 9, and I think that's the same one as a 450. I don't know. Hey, I might have seen somewhere before. Sorry, Bambino, I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Was one of them... Yeah, Goodman's number was used. Maybe his got stolen and someone went in. I don't know. Maybe there's some way I can prove that the record is tied to the stabbing. See, this is the victim's ID card. That's the one on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 5842-189. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. And it's right there. 5842-189. And yes, that last one was the same one as 350. Look! Fourth number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room? But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? So, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What happened? What did he do? That's the thing! He suddenly pointed a knife at me! If he had his ID card, then why would he have pointed a knife at Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess you can I can give you this ID record. Alright, so now we got the record. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to the other people with to other people's with IDs here. But I only got one ID though. Whose ID do I got? I don't know, this? That's the sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only things they trusted was their own their shooting hand. This is neither the Wild nor the West here. Haha. But that's when this are two different things entirely. I guess so, huh? I'm lost. Looks like we need some more evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Alright, let's get in. Okay. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room? It's really kind of a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright, but you can't scare me. Okay. Oh! Gumshoe. Yeah! Whoa! Did she slap him? Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts. Ghost on the head, pal. So is it true? What I heard? Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow 50 bucks? I'd give them 50 bucks, no problem. So go ahead and investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out. So is he asking for the 50 bucks, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, it's true. So chief of police get will loan anyone 50 bucks? Even me? Is this guy serious? So that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. Boss for a day? But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so you're the boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Okay, so floor plans for the evidence room. Want to see that? Okay. Plain old room. Okay. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for a day? For the day? That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here, in the police department. But if you're boss, why aren't you all alone? Why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Haha, of course. I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now. They're right. They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. What? That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. Wasn't it the DL6 incident? What the heck? That was the beginning of the end of Mr. Edgeworth, for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID cards? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. That's why on my third card, that's why I'm on my third card since entering the force. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock of each locker is coated with a fingerprint. Okay. Funny, they look like normal lockers. And who was that woman in the photograph? Those are the latest models. There's a trick to the handles. See? The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor. If the wrong person touches it, zap, you get shocked. If that's what happens, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Okay. So let's slide in, and there is blood there, and a handprint. So let's examine that. I knew it! This is someone's right hand! What? What's the matter, detective? This locker, it's mine! It's yours? Please, you have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise me you'll testify I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll have to do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jolt it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can trust me. Well, you're a detective. Okay. Oh, there's more blood over there. Let me see if I can... Oh. Okay, let's go check this blood out. Must have happened... That must have been a massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. Not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pal, blue blood? Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien! This proves something really happened in front of these lockers. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you should have asked. Okay. Is there any blood anywhere else? Any blood over here? Hey! Ooh, we got another blood. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for a murderer to touch this spot if he fled the room. This just might be something significant. Hey! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What? What, this? It's called luminal testing fluid. Where'd you guys get your hands on that? I'd like to get some of that. I'll just borrow 50 bucks from the chief. Where did you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, better jot this down to the floor plans. Let me see that floor plan now. Oh wait, what the? That's not what I wanted. There we go. Aha, now they... Okay, good. And, you know what? Instead of investigating more, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys could get through with all my mispronunciations and I don't know, horrible grammar. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.